So the Nike chart is interesting because the Nike chart provides a long-term, really, really bullish outlook. A very stable uptrend, very stable long-term uptrend, and I've been tracking this large correction here over the last few years, which could either be complete already or close to completion. I'm labeling this a larger degree fourth wave here, circle wave 4. As I said, it might have bottomed already. Not fully confirmed yet, but I mean, it definitely starts to look like that as long as we are holding relevant Fibonacci support. The risk is that as long as the rallies remain corrective in nature, it can always be something more bearish, but we're going to zoom in. But long term, the price could reach, yeah, I mean, $200, $300 plus, yeah. Definitely also interesting reward to risk ratio. And I think personally, from a fundamental point of view, an interesting stock. So we obviously followed this pathway down lower. The idea was this would be a C wave down. We have not quite reached, unfortunately, here the well, actually, we have reached 100% extension already. I just don't show it. So technically speaking, this correction has done what it needs to do. And it was an ending diagonal to the downside, and we could be turning around. Now, in terms of that upside momentum that we've seen here now, there are two pathways that I can see for higher prices. The first one is the white scenario, in which we now completed, obviously, the fourth wave here. That's the thesis anyway. And we saw a 5-wave move up from the April low. So we saw that in our latest updates. 5 waves up in wave A, pullback, could be an AB structure, and now a C wave rally. That would give us a 3-wave move up. That's possible if the larger move up is a diagonal pattern. So ABC in 1. And by the way, the blue zone is the ideal target area here, between $74 and $84.83. Pushing a little higher can take us to around about $78, then $80.50 to complete wave C of 1. Then a wave 2 pullback can be an opportunity. And then the third wave up, I haven't shown it, would also be an ABC structure. So that is definitely a reasonable scenario. The other scenario is that this is turning into a 5-wave move, where maybe the wave 1 was a leading diagonal. We had a wave 2 here. Now we're in a third wave of an impulse, in which we go to the smaller time frame. We held recently support. So what I can do at this point is assume that wave 4 bottomed there. We might be in the 5th wave and could get a few more upside squiggles before that 5th wave of the 3rd is finished. But what we can do, we can add support for this larger degree 4th wave. And the support area for this larger degree 4th wave can help us distinguish between the white and the yellow scenarios. So between yellow wave 4 and white wave 2. So what we know is that in the yellow scenario, the price should not break below the 50% retracement. So the first support area to watch is between $67.57 and $72.41. The cleanest pattern, the clearest pattern, the most bullish pattern would be getting all 5 waves up completed and then 3-wave pullback, because this 5-wave move would then be wave 1. And these 5 waves could complete somewhere in the region, possibly, I mean, if we get all 5 waves, $85 to $88. So yeah, certainly an interesting chart and a bullish outlook, especially as long as we're holding $67.57. So thanks for watching this video. If you are interested in additional stocks updates, consider to join our stocks membership. You can find the link in the description. It's the Patreon link. There are different membership tiers. The basic membership gives you access to daily video updates on the S&P 500 ES futures chart, the NASDAQ chart, and 20 stocks are covered regularly. Then you get additional updates with the charts membership, where you can get live chart access. The advanced membership allows you access to more than, well, I would say 20, 30, 40 different stocks in addition that are covered per week. And as a professional member, and there are only 3 spaces left right now, you can even request 2 charts per week, whether Forex, crypto, stocks, or other asset classes. Check it out if you're interested. We're looking forward to welcoming you to our community. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.